Hey guys, welcome to our fourth and final video in our series, attaching pom-poms and tassels to anything. Seriously, you can put pom-poms and tassels on just about everything under the sun using a few simple techniques and a handy dandy yarn needle. We'll first start with pom-poms, which can be attached to objects two ways. The first way is by stringing your pom-pom onto something like a garland, bag charm, necklace, or mobile. To do this, first thread whatever yarn or string you're using through the eye of your needle. Then use your plastic needle to poke around your pom-pom until you feel the string inside. Once you find the string, use your needle to help you push away the yarn to see which direction the string is going. You'll then want to insert your needle into the center of the pom-pom perpendicular to the direction of the string. This is basically attaching the pom-pom as if it were a bead. Check out your pom-pom and make sure that it's on your yarn nice and straight. You may need to try it once or twice more until your pom-pom is on there evenly. Once it's on, you can move the pom-pom to wherever you like. If your pom-pom is tied tightly in the middle, it should stay wherever you place it on your yarn or string, which is perfect for making garlands, wall hangings, mobiles, or any other design where you want your pom-poms to be spread out. The next technique is sewing your pom-poms onto an object, such as a straw bag, hat, basket, or any other fabric or fiber surface. To do this, start by threading your needle and then sew through the object to which you're attaching the pom-pom. Leave a little tail hanging on the inside of the object. Don't worry about knotting that string yet. Next, you're going to search again for the inside of your pom-pom. This time though, instead of going through the center of the pom-pom, you're going to thread your needle under the pom-pom string and pull the string all the way through until your pom-pom meets the surface of whatever object you're sewing it onto. Now, sew back into the object close to where that tail was left hanging. You can now remove the needle from the string, then tie those two tails together tightly, securing with a double knot. If you don't like the look of the knot showing on the inside of the object, you can also pull one of the tails to the outside and then sew the other tail through the fabric to the outside to meet the other tail. Tie the tails together underneath the pom-pom, trimming off the excess. Next, I'm going to show you how to attach tassels. In the last video, I addressed how you can either hide or leave the top string of your tassel. If you're making something where the tassel stands on its own, say a pair of earrings or a tassel garland, I like to use tassels where the top string is hidden. To attach this type of tassel, we're going to leverage the small loop on the head of the tassel. You can attach tassels to anything by sewing under that piece of yarn, like I did on this garland using my yarn needle, or by attaching a jump ring to it, which is perfect for making tassel jewelry like these earrings. If you want to make a bag charm, doorknob charm, or simply want to be able to tie your tassel onto anything, you'll want to leave the top yarn strands hanging. I usually do this when I want to stack pom-poms on top of a tassel for a bag charm or something similar. To make a charm, thread the top two strands through the eye of your yarn needle and then add the pom-poms through the center. So cute, right? Then just tie a knot on the top of the two strands and trim the excess. You can hang your charm anywhere you please, like attaching it to your bag by wrapping the loop around your bag handle and pulling your pom tassel through the loop. I just love this project. You get to bring your pom tassel everywhere this way. I also love to make smaller versions of these for pom tassel garlands. All right, guys, that wraps up the Neon Tea Party's virtual course, How to Master Pom-Poms and Tassels. It's been so awesome to share my tips and tricks with you. I sincerely hope that you feel like a pom tassel master after watching these videos. And if you have any questions at all, be sure to join our private Facebook group where I'll be popping in each weekday to answer all of your pom-pom and tassel making questions. Thank you for pomming out with the Neon Tea Party.